In America today, things fall going in disarray. Now some might call my style old school. Youth 4 tracks before pro.
And I'm speaking as Dawn Mason, former state representative for this community. And I didn't think I did something like, okay. Mike, I have a question to ask you. And this is a real situation, and maybe we can have this discussion. Before you were president of the Sierra Club and while you were president of the Sierra Club, we had an organization called Community Coalition for Environmental Justice. Are you aware of that organization?
Yes, I am.
With Yolanda Sinde. Are you aware that they folded?
Yes, I am.
Are you aware why?
No, I'm not exactly.
Okay, I will tell you. The Sierra Club and other what you call mainstream environmental groups, for the 20 years I've been out there doing this work, has refused, and your leadership didn't change it, to take a look at environments, inner city environments. And could find a tree in the middle of our watershed to save a spotted owl. And I work for utilities, so I know that whole process, and I support it. But in neighborhoods where they put housing that are family housing, and they cut down every tree, you wouldn't respond. When children, we have excessive amounts of asthma with our children because they live with mold. They are living environments that need trees to get this year. Sierra Club would not respond. You said it was not an environmental issue. I would like to know, why did you allow our agency? You wouldn't fund it, you wouldn't help fund it. Could you tell me why, and now you say as mayor you're going to do all this stuff, when you had an opportunity and you didn't?
Well, you know, on the specific things you mentioned, I'm never aware of the Community Coalition for Environmental, I was never involved in any situation where the Community Coalition for Environmental Justice came to the Sierra Club and requested funding. I knew Yolanda Sinde. I served on groups with her in the city of Seattle, and I appreciated the work that they did. In my work in the Sierra Club, we have worked on supporting issues regarding toxics. We have worked on issues requiring about clean air and affordable transit and affordable housing. But it's also a fact that, I've been a member of the Sierra Club and a leader then, and I don't remember turning down any request for help. But I also did more than simply work in the Sierra Club. I left the Sierra Club to start a new nonprofit called Great City. And the purpose of that was to reach out to more people and involve more people in that work.
But they're folded. It didn't work.
What, CCEJ didn't work?
What you did did not help them.
Well,
they're folded now, and they worked really hard to stay alive. But you and those in yours didn't help.
I worked with the Yolanda. I like Yolanda. Yolanda Sinde never came to me.
Everyone likes it.
She never came to me and asked me for anything. So to suggest that I denied her something when I never received a request is trying to paint with a broad brush the environmental movement, and not me.
So you won't see this whole community if they don't come ask you for something, then you can't represent it.
I am here today, Dawn. I've been to the community, and I continue to come to the community. And I started a nonprofit whose goal it was to not just be an environmental group, but to start involving more people in the community. I started as part of that something, I started a program there that we could send people out to work with people in different communities to work. So, it has been my personal commitment to do this type of work. And as mayor, and as a candidate, it's been my personal commitment to come and reach out as well. And as mayor, it'll continue to be my personal commitment.
Thank you.
Where's Joe?
Yeah,
Where's Joe?
Two more questions.
I haven't seen
I'm
him.
not allowed to answer.
I haven't seen him. I mean,
Can
he's
we
not
let
been
this
visible at all.
gentleman ask
He's
his
not been
question,
visible
please?
at all.
Thank you.
You're right.
He has not.
I'd just like to say.
I've seen him.
There's a lot of people like Wendy that's going through it, that's got a lot of problems. You see right now, everybody frustrated and mad. What are you gonna do to step up? You wanna be a mayor, but there's prisons, there's jails, there's gangs, there's out here, there's all type of mix-up. But there's cats that's like me, that been incarcerated in and out all their life, that got a new chance, got a new life. Are you gonna let us direct these youngsters? Because we the only one can direct them. You can't do nothing. You are the police, nothing. They listen to us. When you get right, they get right. You know what I'm saying? There's people and good like that, they listen to it, you know what I'm saying? For me, the school system, like 85, me, myself, but I know there's a different way now, you know what I'm saying? So I know there's a different way, then I can teach them a different way. I can put the guns down, you know what I'm saying? I done lost a little brother, you know what I'm saying, shot up, you know, rest his soul, and there's a lot of people that lost family members, you know, but we can stop it, because we're the ones they look up to. And when they see us on some different things, then they see everybody else on different, then they get different. You guys can't do it, the police can't do it, we can do it, but you guys gotta believe in us.
What do you need? Yeah,
That's the first thing, believing in us.
yeah.
Give us a chance. That's all we want is a chance to show you guys that we're different and that we changed, that we grew up. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have nobody older looking out for us because our parents was on drugs and crack. And then so we got out here lost, but then we found ourselves and then we ready. So we ready to give us our chance. Let us take the torch, not the curve, not the side people, not people that do 2 or 3 years, people that been locked all their life. And then about the little time, it's about people that been, all they know is the streets. People that changed their life. That's the real people. That ain't the fake people, that's the real. That's the ones that suffer every day in cells, 10, 20 years for a piece of crack. I'm just saying, they're gone, just in the cell, wasting life. You're not doing nothing with yourself. You're just being stupid every day talking about street stuff instead of educating them. You guys don't want to get that to them. They need education. Don't break down the schools, build them up. Why you gonna close Rainier View? Then my partner, we grew up Rainier View as kids. You know what I'm saying? Being him, we did all in and out, life in prison, all our time. You know what I'm saying? We in our 30s. It's burnt out, man. It's time to get right, man. You ought to get right for us black people.
Yeah.
And Mexicans too. Get right for that type of race. You know what I'm saying? Y'all race is good. It's our race need help now. And just be real. And just give it to us. Don't fake because you want a mayor. Be a real mayor.
You know, the way you close that, right? Don't fake because you want to be mayor, be a real mayor. And so, you know, I can sit here and say as many words as I want, but you're not going to believe it until you see it. And, you know, that's okay. That's okay, you know, because you got to, you know, you have to prove things up. If you ultimately have to prove your words with actions. So, you know,